What was supposed to be a standard social media recording soon turned into a nightmare. Didn't see it? TikTok user Unsee was making a trend recording without realizing that there was an anomaly manifesting behind her. It appears to be a ghastly, pale face with dark, hollowed eyes that briefly emerges from behind her shoulder, peering directly into the camera lens before vanishing. Watch that again. Did you catch it the first time? Or did it take a replay for your stomach to drop? Case number 9, Uncle Ghost. This incident was recorded in 2024 by TikTok user Roslyn422 during a late night video call with her husband. Around that time, Roslyn was mourning the recent passing of her uncle. During the session, her hair began moving unnaturally. In a recent TikTok update, Roslyn explained the origin of the recording.
So for this comment right here, for this video, a couple of the things that I seen was like, why were you recording? Or like, it was my hand doing it. Okay. There's a couple things I'm gonna explain. One is we were recording simply because my husband seen my hair do it the first time, and he was like, your hair is moving. And at first I was like, no, it's not. Like, I couldn't feel it. And he's like, yes, it is. And he started recording, and neither him or I was expecting it to do it again, because, you know, I thought he was being crazy. But it did it again, and that's when I started I was like, what? I started freaking out, and I sat up, seeing it touch my hair, because it freaked me out. I wasn't calm. In my head, I wanted to think for my sanity that it was my uncle. That's what I wanted to do. For my fucking sanity, this is my uncle. And then another one with it being, oh, those are your hands. Okay, yeah, I was laying like this. My hand is not back here. You would see my hand, and if I was playing with my hair, it would be the bottom of my hair, not the top of my head. You know, and I'm pregnant. I'm very much so pregnant right now. I cannot be laying on my stomach. In order for me to do the position you guys are talking about, I would have to be on my stomach. There was a couple other questions and other things like that. I can't really remember them all, but I am about to go live.
Stating that her husband had observed the hair movement multiple times before they decided to film. Do you think grief can open doors to things we don't fully understand? Or was this just a coincidence caught on camera? Some encounters stay subtle and emotional, but others make it clear you're being watched, wide awake, and in the open. Case number 8, the tree-hiding stalker. This woman was making a scenic recording of the woods on her property when she noticed a strange figure. Upon inspection, she starts calling to her partner.
I could have sworn I seen somebody run through these woods just now. I live in a country. Not too many people know about this back here, but I'm telling you, I could have sworn I saw somebody. Oh my goodness. Hey, Zach. I could have sworn. See, Zach, there is a man.
She had noticed a man hiding behind a tree in the distance, staring at them.
What? I'm not even playing. You need to go check it out. There is somebody over there.
I'll go check.
Hiding by our tree. Right now, I'm not even. Be careful. I just seen him over there by that tree, Zach. Zach, be careful. I'm not even playing. Zach, he's right there.
Unfortunately, the footage ends before we can find out the outcome of her partner's investigation. If someone or something was watching you from the trees, Would you run or demand answers? Case number 7, the trunk lurker phenomenon. On a rainy day, this TikTok user named Isa records from their car while following another vehicle early in the morning. And what they saw was going to send chills down your spine. While driving, they noticed a pale figure with reflective, glowing eyes peering out from the rear window of the car ahead. The figure also appears to be banging on the window. If you saw that staring back at you on the road, would you keep driving or stop immediately? And roads are supposed to lead you away from danger, unless the danger has already arrived at your destination. Case number 6, the security cam shadow lurker. This home security camera footage was intended to monitor the safety of a residence, but captured something no one was supposed to see. The camera captured a figure hiding behind a parked car outside. It almost looks like a cross between a human, a dog, and a bunny. That doesn't look fully human, but it doesn't look like an animal either. What do you think it is? Got a chilling encounter of your own? Email us your footage for a chance to be featured in a future video. Send your footage to TheAfterHourArchives@gmail.com. Case number 5, the staring lady. On a private property in Sacramento, California, this man recorded a stalking entity that manifests as an elderly woman.
Look, dude, she couldn't find her way over there, so now she's over here. You see her? Look at that face. Oh my god. It's right there staring at me. Dude, how fucking scary is that shit? Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? She's crawling through all this shit, bro.
According to the man, there have been multiple police interventions, including the installation of physical perimeter fencing. But the entity continues to appear at night, staring at the residents from the wood line. For now, there are no recent updates on the incident, and the entity remains yet a mystery. Case number 4, the goat-like entity. This woman captured raw visual evidence of a spontaneous manifestation during a home security system test. Apparently, the woman's brother was setting up a new camera while sitting in the room to provide a reference point. Just then, a dark, grotesque entity with animalistic features appeared directly behind his shoulder on the camera feed. Something that the human eye couldn't see. If cameras can see what your eyes can't, what else do you think is standing right behind us? Case number 3, violent handle and corridor mimic. This user captured a series of paranormal events happening in his home, and it's enough to keep the coldest of persons on edge. Let's check them out. It started with door handles violently shaking, then suddenly stopped. You can hear how shaken the man is. But it didn't stop him from investigating. And when he went out to check, he was in for the shock of his life. In another video update, the user was searching around the house when he suddenly heard noises and banging coming from different places in the house, causing him to retreat into his room. It's been going on, and more updates are coming regarding the incident, but no visible source has been identified. Now tell me that's not creepy. Case number 2, the forest vocalization incident. This paranormal investigator, Danny Ramirez, was documenting the perimeter of a dense forest at night when the session turned from filming something scenic to a high-intensity acoustic event.
Started to hear stuff out here. I'm over here on 97 on the rest stop, and I don't know. What the hell is that? What the heck is that?
You can hear deep, guttural vocalizations emanating from the woods. Whatever it was, it doesn't sound normal at all.
What the absolute fuck is that? starting to regret that I stopped at this rest stop. And they say Bigfoot isn't real? I don't ever want to stick my arm out the window.
Whatever made those sounds wasn't trying to hide. So the question is, who was it calling? Case number 1, Sulfur manifestation. If you did not believe in paranormal until now, this should change your mind. On September 26th, 2023, this footage was recorded via a home security camera. In it, a woman woke up from a nap due to a persistent cough and a sudden, overwhelming stench. But while reporting the situation over the phone, the indoor lights flicker violently, and at the same time, a framed cross on the wall behind her rotates 180 degrees without physical contact.
Baby, what took you so long to answer? Dude, the house smells like literally like rotten egg. Like, it literally smells like you forgot to take the trash out or something. Like, I don't know what the fuck is going on with this shit. Like, I'm literally feel like I'm about to sleep. I was just taking a nap and the house smells disgusting. Yeah, I'll open the door. I don't know if that's gonna do much though. The door's open. I don't know. I need a fan or something. You need to get home and like air, like do something in here. Did you take the trash out? What the f, baby? The lights are flickering now, dude. Baby, stop! What the f? Baby!
I'd do the same if I were her, because she was definitely not waiting around to find out what was happening. After seeing all of this, would you still say nothing follows us home?
What the f, baby? The lights are fucking flickering now, dude. Baby, stop! What the f?
If tonight's archives kept you on edge, make sure to hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and join us for the next upload. Subscribe, turn on notifications. Don't miss the next scare.